All right, everybody, welcome back to another midweek mini here at Friends for Life. We got another awesome article about camping. One of my favorite things to do. It's summertime. Tony hates camping. This is the same dichotomy we have on the podcast of how I love Lord of the Rings and Tony likes, I don't know what action movies with.
I mean, I'm almost like Mike.
Steven Seagal.
I'm like Mike. I like, give me some Steven Seagal, Josh Paul, Van Damme.
Lots of whip crack noises and punching sounds.
Hey, do you notice, like, in all those movies, guns are so loud?
Loud.
Why are they, like, not made appropriately?
Have you ever heard a gun? They're loud. It'd blow my ears out.
I'm not even talking about shooting unless, like, moving it. It's like, and why do they always, like, load it late? Like, I'm sorry. Wrong tangent.
Yeah, I don't know, man. That's a question for you. You're the movie expert. I don't even watch TV or movies. But anyway, yeah, we got another article from Disabilities Scoop. Summer camps for kids with special needs adapt to COVID-19. I know you're all tired of hearing about it. I know here in Ohio, at least, they just lifted the mask ban as of June 2nd. So
yes.
It is kind of weird going out in the public.
Look, I'm actually noticing people again, like, oh, that's what your lower face looks like.
Dude, you're ugly. Put that thing back on. That's what
you have much prettier eyes.
That's what people have been saying to me anyway. So the article starts out, it says Olivia Klassen's face lights up when she talks about summer camp. She loves to do the scavenger hunt with her friends. She also loves paddleboarding, swimming in the lake, and kitchen raids. I don't know what a kitchen raid is, but sounds like something I do pretty much all hours of the day. But she loves most being surrounded by kids who, just like her, have type 1 diabetes, which allow her to focus on having fun instead of being different. Camp is a top priority for me. Class in 13 camp said of Camp Ho-Mitakoda. I don't really feel the same without camp. That's my second family, my home away from home. Being there makes me feel like a normal kid because everyone is doing the same thing I do. And we had just had Laura on from Courageous Community Services, formerly known as Camp Courageous, but it's still kind of known as Camp Courageous. So you'll want to check out the episode. And, you know, for me, the outdoors is awesome. I friggin' love the outdoors. Tony hates the outdoors. So finally we're talking on my terms. But I personally think that camp is a great place. I wish that, I hope that every kid gets that experience because it is awesome. I went to camp as a kid. I have fond memories of, you know, trying to scare people in the middle of the night, kids snoring and farting in the camp house. I do so great. Climbing, swimming,
environments.
Weird camp food, singing weird hokey camp songs. I think that's something that every kid should experience, and it's such a good time. You just do weird stuff that you never get exposed to.
I'm sitting here tripping. When it comes down to the mindset of spending more times outdoors, it just does not appeal to me. Like, I mean, unless I'm in a very nice vehicle or a boat or, you know, it's... I lived in too much poverty at some points to think like, to be outside while it's raining. And again, it goes back to me and my mindset. And when it comes to camp, all I think is fear. Like, Paul knows this about me, ladies and gentlemen. My wife does too. I am an over-preparer. In a way, you know.
You literally carry around like a battery pack that can last for like 50 hours. You're nuts.
Because I'm scared at any moment that like something's going to go wrong. My car's going to go.
iTunes for.
I need that. You know, what if I need to finish a documentary or something? Like, what if I need to look at like what if I need?
So all right. So for comparison here, if we were gonna do a hypothetical situation, camping. Mm-hmm. If Tony and I went camping, I would be the guy that would have a tent, a sleeping pad, a sleeping bag, and like a little backpack and some water and stuff. Tony, on the other hand, would be the guy. He would have the 40-person tent with the air conditioner, a generator, a mini fridge,
possibly a heater. You never know how cold it's going to get.
Yes, he would have a heater, probably a dehumidifier. He'd have the full king-size blow-up mattress for every room.
Yeah.
A little mini living room with a portable television. And I would be the guy next to him at 3 a.m. like wanting to just blow up his generator. That's so anyway.
Last thing, Wi-Fi. I would have had Wi-Fi.
He would have his portable Wi-Fi. I would have my phone off. In my car.
See, look, differences, people. That shows you.
So what I'm saying is Tony's kind of a wimp, and I'm a big, awesome man.
He is.
I'm just kidding.
I'll give him that.
But anyway, back to the topic at hand here. So camp, we talked to Laura a lot about the opportunities for people with disabilities to go to camp, but this article's saying, COVID's kind of put a hampering on that. They're slowly opening back up, not going to be able to do full capacity, which, it's probably a smart precaution because people with disabilities are at higher risk for this.
And especially according to Dr. Craig Eskide, on Medical Mondays, he had a whole topic about this.
Yes.
And it's, although these things have lifted, it's still very important that we are aware and we're safe about it. I feel really as if I'm going to start camping more because it is something that my individuals really enjoy.
Do your kids go to camp? Are they going to be going to camp for school?
My two older ones are 10 and 11. No, 12 and about to be 11. Oh my goodness, dude, time is flying.
It's hard to keep track when you got 5.
It really is. Like
12, 10, whatever.
Same man, difference. I told people the other day, like, all of them have 4 names. That's 20 names to remember, plus birthdays. Like, how am I supposed to remember this when I go to the doctor's office? Like, God. But it's... I know that I only went sporadically when I was young, maybe 1 or 2 times, and they were more sport camps. For some reason, with my skinny frame and physique, my family thought I was going to be some kind of sports aficionado. But that didn't happen. But I'm interested to see what kind of friendships they make, what kind of things that they are a part of. But I also want them to be able to choose like which kind of camp they want to go to versus it just being, I'm going to go because my daughter's in gymnastics. She just goes to a gymnastic camp. But I want her to be able to like go to a guitar camp.
I'm talking about outdoors camp, like school. Like when I was in 6th grade, we went to camp. We went to camp for a week.
This is the thing that I have a problem with. I don't know of camp any other way other than being specifically for a cause.
Yeah,
like it's always.
I've never done that.
See, yeah.
But I never played sports.
Well, yeah.
I played baseball when I was a kid, but I sucked at it.
Yeah.
But anyway.
So you weren't going to camp for it?
No, I was not going to any sports camps, that's for sure. The outdoors can be, if you have the right mindset, very relaxing because you're unplugged. We're all plugged in. People are literally watching us right now. They're plugged in.
Yeah.
I would suggest going outside, going camping, going for a hike, even if it's a few hours. I mean, I took you to the park and run. Yeah. Wasn't it a lot nicer than running on the road? You don't have to worry about cars hitting you.
Yeah.
There's nice green trees, fresh air. I feel like everybody could get a little enjoyment out of it, even if it's an hour, 2 hours. And just because you have a disability doesn't mean you can't enjoy that. Sitting on a lake, fishing, watching, just peaceful, chilling. That's great.
Yeah, and those things, and this is why we also love the initiative that has been given to us here in Toledo, Ohio, that we now have the mayor's office for these kind of things to make sure our metro parks and things actually shout out to the metro parks. They've already been doing that.
Yeah, they have a lot of accessible trails and stuff.
And honestly,
that's the trail I took you on.
Yeah, it's just funny because of course I'm there a lot because my kids are more outdoorsy than me. They're into fishing and all of that stuff.
Bugs.
But yeah, like they'll pick up a bug and just be like, "Hey, Dad, what is this?" And like, it's it's weird to me, but hey, it's what they enjoy.
Well, and going to camp builds community. I mean, it's not strictly just about being outside. It's experiencing new things, new activities. You know, I would have never known about canoeing, kayaking, backpacking, rock climbing. I mean, all these sports, riding horses, like all this crazy stuff that you
and
never
then you have all
normally-
these other places who are helping people with disabilities do those things, you know, unfiltered. You know, they have the same experience that you or I would have. And that's awesome as hell.
Yeah. So long story short, you know, camps are opening back up. You know, as someone who's very passionate about the outdoors, if you or your child has a disability, get them into a campus. If you can get them into Camp Courageous out here in Northwest Ohio, there's camps all over. There's great organizations if they want to go hunting, fishing. I mean, there's organizations, the Disabled Outdoorsmen. There's so many great outdoors organizations to get people involved. So I would take advantage of that. Try it. If you don't like it, you never have to do it again. You can go back to playing video games and watching.
Or you could do like I do. I'm going to be doing the glamping.
Don't go outside. That's what Tony does.
Yeah. I go, it's just away from bugs. No, I'm definitely going to take Laura up on that offer to do the glamping. I'm gonna step my foot in there with it. I even got a camping thing. It's like a bed for outside. It was about 6 feet up. This is sad, man. You're gonna make me feel so self-conscious. I suck, man. Man, forget y'all.
But anyway, so yes, thank you all. Yeah, that one was all over the place. I don't even know what we just talked about.
Yeah, but
Tony was trying to skirt the camping issue.
What I definitely want to do is, if you are an individual and you do enjoy camping, or if anybody knows any individuals who have a developmental disability who does a lot of camping, please reach out, because I want to see, I want to learn. I want to be educated on this. And it's nothing else better to me than learning.
Yes,
you know,
absolutely. So thank you all for listening or watching this midweek mini. If you can help us out, head over to iTunes or Stitcher and leave the podcast a rating or review. Also, if you're watching on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. We greatly appreciate it. And a little bit before we go, Tony, Friends for Life, is currently hiring DSPs. Where can they learn more about that?
Hey, go over to friendsforliferc.com. Everything that you want to need is there, from our podcast to employment applications, all of the yama. So go there. Other than that, just Google us. Friends for Life Residential Care. We're an awesome company. If you don't think we're awesome, guess what? I'll get you somewhere else that you can thrive and love. I don't know.